I was on flight last week and there was bad turbulence. Panic surged through my body and my heart started to beat to a faster rhythm. I caught myself pleading with the universe. I don't want to die. Please, I don't want to die. The thought took me by surprise and made the momentary panic subside. I've spent days, months, and years wishing for my story to end early, thinking about the peace and what comes after, the silence. I have tried to starve the life out of me, hesitantly looked at knives and thought about what size would do the most damage, sat in the bath and thought about just not coming up for air, argued with myself over the thought of a loved one finding me. So when my brain's initial reaction to danger was, "No, please, I don't want this to happen," I sat up straight in my seat. How scary it is to admit to myself that maybe actually, I want to live. I want to be here. When ending it all has been on your to-do list for so long, it becomes an automatic thought. A way out, a way through. But what if I actually don't want to take it off anymore? What if that checkbox remains unchecked? What then? As my feet shook with the vibrations of the plane floor, my mind thought about everything that was waiting for me on the ground. My family, my friends, my dogs, my holiday next week, my new job. The demons in my brain are still there. Some days they are louder and more frightening than others, but they don't whisper sweet nothings about death anymore. I used to not be able to think too far forward, not commit to plans in a year's time, or participate in "where do you see yourself in 5 years" conversations, because I wanted to say a coffin. I wasn't able to look past surviving the current day. I didn't want to be here that long, not in a brain that makes you experience hell while still living. I longed for heaven instead. But last week I saw my friend's new coffee machine, and I thought to myself, I can't wait to have that in my house when I'm older. The thought filled me with joy. It was automatic, a quiet knowing that I will hold on to live that dream. There are still days I want it all to end, still moments where I dream of the silence that would engulf me if I did check that checkbox. But there's also a quiet knowing that the demons will retreat once more, that my life is so much larger than the devils in my brain. How blessed I am, to have a life that finally feels worth living, to have people that make me want to survive another day, to laugh with them, eat with them. The turbulence on the plane finally died down and we made it to the ground safely. The first thing I did when we touched down was text all my family and friends and tell them I love them, that I'm grateful to be alive.